everybody.
Hello there.
I'm Jerry.
And I'm Linda, and this is Gizmo.
We're the Village's Newcomers.
You know, about a week ago, we put out a post on Facebook that we were going to have a get-together, a meet and greet at the Captiva Rec Center.
Wow, we had it last night. Far exceeded our expectations. People that responded on Facebook, basically, I thought there would be 15 people, maybe 20.
Yes.
We filled that place up last night, and it was just amazing.
We started at about, we wanted to start about 6 o'clock, but people were coming at 5:30.
Yeah, in the Villages, if you say something's going to start at 8, it means 7. What a time we had. It just blew our minds. We met so many nice people. And while we were there, we decided we'd film a few question and answer sessions, and we're going to bring you one of them today. Today's topic, how did you get to the Villages? And we asked the people to share with us where they're from, introduce themselves, and tell us a little bit about their trip. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Joe Manzioni.
And I'm Elise Manzioni.
We're here in the Villages and we love it. We've been threatening to come here for the last 5 years, and finally we're here. We're newbies, we're here 3 weeks, and the thing about the Villages is I am so tired, and she is so tired. Between the pickleball, the golf,
tennis,
the softball, the tennis, I'm dragging. And what about you?
I play tennis 3 times a week over at Glenview. Love it.
It's great. It's great. And like everybody else, we should have done it years and years and years ago.
So
it's great to be here.
Yeah. He wanted to come 4 years ago. I said, I'm not ready, and I won't hear the end of it. And now we're here.
I tell her I'm mad at her every day that we're here.
We're from Long Island, New York.
Hi, Jerry. Hi, Linda.
Hello, Jerry. Hello, Linda. This is Ron Yingling and my wife, Kelly. And we bought our house last September. We made the deal last April, just before coming down on a lifestyle visit. We had to make the deal a week before we came down, so we actually bought it before actually seeing the house in person. And we started watching the videos of Jerry and Linda, and that's how I talked her into it.
Hi, my name is Sharon Miller. I'm known as the Villages Fishing Lady because I fish all the time in the Villages on TikTok. I came to the Villages actually when my husband passed away, and my son and grandchildren live across the street from the Villages. So he said, come on down, Mom, you're going to love it. And he is correct. I do love it.
Hi, we're Terry and Valerie Norman, and we moved to the Villages about just not quite a year ago from Pensacola, Florida. And we came here 2 years ago just to visit, to see what it was like. We stayed in a hotel and then made reservations 3 years ago. Yeah. And made reservations to stay in a hotel and wanted to come back for a lifestyle visit, but we know what happened to that. And so Jerry and Linda sustained us through COVID with all their encouragement and great stories, and we're very thankful for them. And
we live in the village of Fernandina, and we live on the Pensacola Golf Course. We have a wonderful view from our house to Hillsborough.
So it's great. We're very happy to be here.
Yeah, we're glad to be here.
Hi, I'm Josie, and this is my husband, Kevin. Say hello, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. Hi.
We started coming down to the Villages in 2012. We did our lifestyle visit then, and we've been back and forth ever since, like once or twice every year. And we bought a home last year, June the 21st of 2021. And the reason I'll always remember that is because it's our cat's first birthday. We missed their first birthday because we were here buying a house. We haven't officially moved in totally to the Villages, but we hope to in the future. We're just kind of coming down every so often, doing a bunch of stuff. And we stumbled on Jerry and Linda's vlog or a YouTube channel about 3 years ago when they first started. We were kind of like the stalkers where we just, stay behind the scenes, watch their every Monday mailbag, and we love Gizmo. Actually, Gizmo put a picture of our Dude Brothers on his little segment one time. So that's how we're here.
Dude Brothers are cats.
Oh, the Dude Brothers are cats, yeah. It's Little Dude and Big Dude, so they're the Dude Brothers.
Hi, we're Cindy and John Foster. We're from Long Island, New York.
Hampton Bays, which is out on the east end of Long Island. My wife was the one who found out about the villages. She did a lot of research, came down on a lifestyle and just fell in love and went back, sold a house in 4 days, and
here we are.
Here we are, yep. Year and a half later, and wouldn't trade it for anything. It's a really good place, and everybody's very nice, and really glad to be here.
The only regret we have is we wished we came here sooner.
Yeah, just like everybody else.
I'm Bob.
And I'm Kelly. And we came to the Villages in August of this past year. Full-time Bob did. I'm still working. I've got 4.5 more months to work, so I'm driving back and forth from Georgia. But it's not a far drive, so it's not too bad.
So I'm holding the fort down while she's working, and that's what she gets for being younger than me. So we love the Villages, and we have looked at it for several years, and we decided to make the move, and here we are.
And we love Jerry and Linda. Thank them for all of the helpful information that they give to us.
Hi, we're Jay and Karen Snyder from upstate New York, Troy, New York. We're down here visiting our friends, Keith and Susan Merrill, and we've been here 3 weeks, going home tomorrow, and we're dreading it. But we're glad we got to meet Jerry and Linda, and we're looking forward to coming down next year for a longer period of time and start downsizing and preparing for our move.
So we're John and Deb, and we live in Osceola Hills, and we come from Westchester, New York. And how we came to the Villages was about a year ago. We called friends up who live in Port St. Lucie, and we found out they moved to Fenny and the Villages, and we said, "What's the Villages?" And then we found out, and we said, "Gee, would be a great place to move." So we set up a lifestyle visit, but we had to hop on a plane when the house we really liked came up for sale. We hopped on a plane, got off, went to see it, bought it that night, and the rest is history.
We bought it before our lifestyle visit even started, and we haven't looked back.
And we bought, so it's been great ever since.
Good evening. We're the Kegels. This is the better half, Debbie. I'm Dan. We found our way to the Villages about 4 years ago. We made a couple of trips down here. I have to admit, maybe the first time we didn't get off the squares. But we came back, and we had a village realtor that helped us. They were very good. And we looked throughout and found the home that we wanted in the Pine Ridge area. And since we've been here, we've been active. Our kids keep coming, and we might even get our kids to move down this way next. Thank you.
Thank you. Bill and Chris Barr, we're from Michigan, and we've been watching Jerry and Linda for the 2 years prior to the time we bought, which was 2 years ago. We've come here because we like happy hour 365 days a year, and we love live music. Growing up, dating, we always went to bars and had to see the live bands instead of disc jockeys. We love that most of all, and those squares are the awesome place with the best band, so we're really enjoying it. We love to be here.
Thanks.
Did you want to say something, Bill?
Story is, we just spent 40 years in San Diego.
Introduce yourself.
Via New York. We grew up in upstate New York. So what happened, I started watching Linda and Jerry. Southern California, just like Frisco and LA, are going into the tubes. So after totally retired for 2 years in our house for 34 years, I found Linda and Jerry. I used to watch them every Monday and every Thursday when they were on. Mm-hmm. Next thing you know, I said, honey, we got to get out of here. Well, where are you going to go? I said, a place called the Villages. And that's it. I'll let her take it from there.
Yeah, so that's it. I'm Francine, and this is David.
And I'm David.
Yeah, and we're really happy to be here and happy to meet them finally. And we're just disappointed Gizmo didn't come.
There you go.
I know.
Gizmo.
Hi, I'm Jim and Nancy Rader. New to the Villages, moved here a month ago from Andover, Kansas.
Well, 2 years ago, one of my brothers moved here. We drove his car down, fell in love with the Villages the very next day. Made a 2-year plan right then and there that we were going to move down as soon as Jim retired, which he did last month. And since then, I've had 2 brothers, 1 sister, my mom, and a cousin move here, and they all beat us. So, here we are.
Hi, I'm Tom.
And I'm Terry.
And we're from the village of St. Catherine, originally from Wisconsin. We found out about the Villages through some friends that came and saw some of my music shows back in Wisconsin and said, hey, your show would be great in the Villages. And so we didn't know what a village was. And we found out all of a sudden that this was an incredible place to be. And after our second night here on a lifestyle stay, we decided we want to be here. So we came down in 2014. It took us until 2017 to finally make the move, but we're glad we did. We're here for 4 years.
4
right?
years in September.
Right.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Linda
And Ed.
and Ed. We're from the village of LaBelle North, and we've been here 3.5 years full time. We came on and off for about 15 years, actually. I think when Liberty Park, it was the end right at Liberty Park. But we were still working back home. We had family and friends, just couldn't leave them. And then finally we decided, that's it. Got to retire, got to get out of Dodge. So here we are in the Villages. We watch Linda and Jerry all the time. Even if we don't catch them right on Monday, we go back. I told Jerry, I said, what I love is anything I want to know about the Villages, I'm like, what did Jerry and Linda say about it? And I can usually get a pretty good answer. But great meeting them. Thank you.
My name's Jimmy Cunningham,
And Donna Cunningham.
and we have been visiting the Villages for about the last 4 years. We came down on our lifestyle visit about 3 years ago. We came down and rented for about a week, and we came down for another time for a little vacation. So we're sold on the place. So we love it. So.
My brother-in-law wanted to see the Villages.
So we were in New Smyrna Beach, and we traveled over and saw the Villages, and she was hooked.
As the minute my feet hit the ground, I said, I'm moving here. And that's what we did. And then watching Jerry and Linda and everything else, we loved it. We loved it. Yeah.
That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Mo,
Jim?
and we are from Michigan, and we've lived in Village of Hawkins for just coming up on 2 months, so we just moved here recently. We came down for a lifestyle visit in September, and then loved it. So once I retired at the end of last year, we came down and sold our houses in Michigan and bought here.
I say ditto.
I see.
Hi, Jerry and Linda. I'm Laurie,
I'm Scott.
and we came to the Villages. We're on our lifestyle visit until Saturday, so we've enjoyed it. So far, it's amazing. And because of you and your videos, that's why we're here.
You've been instrumental in our visit. And by the way, I'm Scott. We were in Iceland, not Scotland.
Hey, Jerry and Lindo, we appreciate you. It's been probably 2.5 years that we haven't missed an episode, and we very thankful for the information that you gave, and we're probably here because of you, for sure. We look forward every Monday and every Thursday for your episode, but we really appreciate the information that you've given us.
And he's Mike, and I'm Joni, and the way we came to the Villages was because of you guys, and Gizmo too, of course.
Yeah, we got a 27-year-old son that he lives in Tennessee. He's ready to retire, but not quite old enough. But he watches you every Monday too. So
With us and everything.
very grateful for you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hi, Jerry. Hi, Linda. I am Becky. I don't know if I love you or if I'm discouraged because you told us to move down here, and now here we are. No, really, I'm joking. We love it down here very much. We're also fellow Hoosiers. Hip, hip, hooray. I say we, my husband's not here with us right now. But anyway, we moved down here a year ago, and we love everything there is to love about this place. It's like living in day camp. We love it. I was very, very sick. Truth be told, I was fighting a very aggressive cancer, and I was down and out, and I knew, my husband and I knew we'd want to relocate to Florida, and so I started watching your videos last January, was healthy enough to travel in March, came down here in March, bought our house, closed last May 27th, so we've been here 1 whole year. So there you go. That's my story, and it's the most awesome place in the world.
Hi, Jerry and Linda. I'm Anna, and this is
Rick, and I'm a little quieter than she is.
We came to the Villages from the western suburbs of Chicago, and we came here because we were watching your videos. We heard about the Villages. I Googled the Villages, and of course, I got all this whole list of things, and there you were. And we started watching, and you started answering all the questions I kept thinking of, and we ended up down here in October and said we're not buying a house on our first trip.
We decided to come here when it was getting cold up there in Chicago.
Right.
It was terrible.
Yeah, we're getting too old for cold. So we looked at houses. Nope, didn't find any. We left. We got to the west side of Tallahassee, and the realtor called and said, these houses are coming up tomorrow. And we said, we're going to have lunch and we'll be back. So we turned around and came back, and the next day we bought a house. So here we are. We're down in the Hammock of Fenny. We're Southsiders now. We weren't that when we were in Chicago, but now we're Southsiders. So we love it here. We're still unpacking, and we haven't gotten to do much. This was the longest ride on our golf cart that we've taken yet.
We haven't got anything really to like yet because we're working too much in the house trying to make room for everything we brought with us.
First time in our lives with no basement. Oh my goodness. So 41 years in July, so
Yeah,
we got rid of some of our junk, and our kids are thrilled.
Hi, Jerry and Linda. I'm Kristin.
And I'm Rob, and we're originally from Reno, Nevada. So we had found you guys after we saw an article concerning COVID rates during the height of the pandemic and how that affected the Villages. And at that time, I was looking for a possible community in which to retire at some point. And then having watched your videos and saw how enticing this was, it allowed us the opportunity to start thinking outside the box for ourselves, at least coming out of the West Coast. And Florida landed on the table for us. We came out again during the height of COVID. We did a lifestyle visit at the recommendation that you had talked about. Fell in love with it. We couldn't find a problem. We were hoping that it would be as good as it appeared to be, and we found it to be even better. So with that, we went home, and our very incredible, amazing sales agent, she called us a month after we got home and said one of the houses that we looked at, and we only looked at it for just a model, not any intentions to purchase, but she said the house that we looked at was actually available if we chose to buy it. So we closed in November.
In November 2020.
November 2020. And then I retired April of 2021. And we got here just before I retired, and it's been just a little over a year now. So thank you to you guys for sharing your adventure and telling us what your experiences were. And I think, honestly, the thing that helped us most was your honesty in what you thought of the place, as well as sharing the data that you had. And that allowed us to sit down and do the math necessary and really make an informed decision. So ultimately, here we are, and we are on permanent vacation for the rest of our lives. And
Yes.
that we thank you for.
And we are looking forward to seeing you guys on the cruise as well.
Very much so.
Hi, Jerry and Linda. We've been watching you for 3 years, and we enjoyed your videos so much. They're so informative. And the only reason I'm in this room, they told me I could have a piece of cake if I came in. If I knew I was going to be interviewed, I probably would have changed my mind. But anyway, we love you guys. The information's great, and I was so happy in the Villages that I found that everyone I meet is just as nice as you two are. And we're looking for a home currently, and we're renting at the time. But we're going back to the Poconos. We live in Swiftwater, Pennsylvania. And it's Joan and John Santorelli. You have anything to say?
I do. It's so nice to finally see you. We were having a really good time here. You were part of the reason that we're here. We did come 3 years ago, and we've been following you just at the same time you moved in. So it's been great. Thanks for all the information and help.
Okay, God bless.
Hey, Jerry and Linda.
Hi,
I'm
Jerry
Mark.
and Linda.
This is Darren Peacock. We
Hi.
live up by Spanish Springs. We came to the Villages. I'm still working till the end of the year, but then to retire here. So this is just to be warm, wait from winter.
Yes, indeed. So much nicer here than the cold winter. So we came to the Villages. My cousin
told us about here, and she said, why don't you come down and we could be neighbors. I found out, I thought, Villages, 55 plus community, thinking community, oh, small area. Found out about it, it's not such a little community. Found out 3 zip codes plus. And I started looking into the Villages and found out about you guys on YouTube, and one thing led to another.
Yep.
And here we are.
Here we are.
Hi, Jerry and Linda. I'm Jill Hartman.
And I'm Brian.
We're from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. We got very lucky and had an opportunity to purchase a house. And we watched lots of your videos. Actually, my husband played lots of your videos also to get me to come down here and visit. And now here we are. We're currently only been here about 3 weeks. So we're still very new.
Very new.
But thank you for all your videos and showing us how great this could be here.
I'm
Hi.
Carol.
Oh, I'm Steve,
We're from Cincinnati.
and we're hoping to move in the area soon. And we use Jerry and Linda as our information source. And
And some friends that already had a house here, of course.
true, that's why we're here. We're staying with some. We're staying in a home that somebody in our family owns.
Yeah. So we're happy to be here.
Yep.
Well, that was great.
Amazing number of people that showed up. We were very shocked and pleased and humbled and grateful.
The quality of these people is just fantastic. You know, we feel like we could be friends with every single one of them.
They can all be my neighbor.
Linda fixed 3 cakes and took them, and we had, what kind of cake was that?
Well, we had a lemon glaze cake that my grandmother used to make all the time, and we loved it. And then I happened upon one called a pineapple glaze cake. That's because I ran out of the yellow cake mix, and so I used a pineapple cake mix, and it had a pineapple glaze. And I'm telling you that was kind of delicious.
It was great. And it was her idea and wonderful.
And I enjoyed making them for y'all.
But that was a really, really big night for us. And we'll remember it forever. And we want to thank every single one of you that helped make that happen.
Yes. If you liked our video today, please press that like and subscribe button and share it with your friends. Until next time.
See you when you get here.